It is a rare disease affecting roughly 1 in a million. It targets the nervous system and can cause paralysis and is predominantly young patients. Today, Cincinnati Children's Hospital had a news conference about a potential case here in the tri-state, one that is consistent with AFM. Anchor Kristen Hartman joins us now to explain what AFM actually is and with what you learned today.
First things first, Craig, this is not a confirmed case of AFM. So far this year, the CDC has 5 confirmed cases in Ohio, but none in the tri-state. That said, Elijah Peacock's symptoms are under evaluation. So we start this story with his mom explaining what she saw with her child.
Like, it was just a runny, gross nose, 4-year-old symptoms where I don't want to be by him. Everyone was not wanting the germs. And then it progressed very quickly into the weakness and the lethargy, and just like he was not being a normal 4-year-old.
Talk about worry for any parent. When Alex Voland saw her son Elijah go from an active 4-year-old to not being able to stand on his own, she got him immediate medical help. That was in October.
Okay, you get it, Mommy.
Ever since, he's been at Cincinnati Children's waging a superhero comeback. Physicians and therapists are helping Elijah with lower limb paralysis.
Yeah!
He's doing really well. He's really responding to the physical therapies.
Doctors say the evolution of Elijah's illness from common cold to extremity weakness is not yet confirmed, but is consistent with acute flaccid myelitis, or AFM. They've followed cases from recent years.
Some kids are having minimal recovery and not getting much stronger. Some kids are getting back to 99.9% of where they were before. I would say most kids end up somewhere in between, but every child is unique and different.
We now know how to care for these children to help coax them to get their maximum recovery. Frankly, polio helped us learn a lot of that.
But to be clear, AFM is not polio. Dr. Albert Sabin of Children's Lineage developed the oral polio vaccine, which eradicated that illness in the United States. With acute flaccid myelitis,
the siblings aren't commonly getting sick. In fact, really none of them are. And the people they're interacting with, their close contacts, are not ill as well.
And the CDC says it is rare, affecting 1 in a million.
It's just a different picture. It doesn't make it any less scary.
If it is indeed AFM, Alex and her son are working through it. She calls the path they're on the new normal.
He says his legs are broken because that's what he thinks. So for me to just be still the same fun, silly, equally energetic mom, so he knows like I can still have this energy and still have this kind of fun. You know, that's how I'm kind of being his rock right now.
She's being his rock. She's a pretty amazing mom.
Yeah.
Docs and Elijah's mom say he is doing well. She thinks he will walk again on his own. Perspective now. The Ohio Department of Health reported 2 cases of AFM in 2016 from Adams and Ross counties. In 2017, there were 2 cases in Butler and Hamilton counties. Symptoms range from drooping eyelids and slurred speech due to facial weakness to extremity weakness and paralysis.
It's a scary situation for a parent to be in, but thank you so much for sharing the story tonight.
You bet. Hope
Appreciate
people
it.
learn something.